everybody? This is Pastor Shay, aka Chaplain G, coming back at y'all with another word of encouragement for today. Yo, hear this word of encouragement from the Lord, man. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 1, starting in verse 8. Check this out. It says, "For we do not want you to be unaware, brothers, of the affliction we experienced in Asia. For we were so utterly burdened beyond our strength that we despaired of life itself. Indeed, we felt that we had received the sentence of death. But that was to make us rely not on ourselves, but on God who raises the dead. He delivered us from such a deadly peril, and he will deliver us. On him we have set our hope that he will deliver us again." A lot of us have these times in our life where, man, life just seems like too unbearable to go on. And we got a lot of sayings that people say that are not necessarily biblical. They'll say stuff like, God will never give us more than we can handle, or just have positivity and you'll get through it. Paul right here is saying, man, we were in such a situation that it felt like we were going to die. This was too much for us to handle. A lot of us have had times like this. Yo, I've had times like these. Matter of fact, I've had a lot of these times recently where the pressures of life, all the stuff just kind of sitting on me, weighing me down. You're waking up at 2, 3 in the morning. You can't get back to sleep. All kind of stuff is going on, right? And it feels like, man, I'm not going to make it through this one. I don't even know which way is up anymore. I can't even think straight to try to get my mind right. I can't even wrap my mind around the situation to think positively about it. A lot of us have had these situations. A lot of us are still going through them. But there's good news right in the middle of this verse. It says, God allowed those circumstances to happen, not to get us to try to muscle up enough strength to get through it, but to rely on him in every single circumstance. For us to train our hearts, to train our souls, to train our minds, to rely on God in every single circumstance. Does God give us more than we can handle? I think sometimes he does, because he wants us to fully rely on him. And then the hope, not just for the present time, right? Like, so we base our future hope based on what we've seen in the past. And Paul says, yo, I've watched God deliver me from these kind of circumstances before. And because of that, I know he's going to deliver me again. Yo, there's a lot of us that go through these particular circumstances and we forget how God has gotten us through it in the past, how God has built us up, how God has gotten us through, how he's made the situation better than it was before. We've forgotten the good work that God has done in our past. And so we look with trepidation to the future because we forget that our hope is in the work that God has already done in our lives. My word of encouragement for you for today: don't forget the things that God has already done in your life and how he's going to help you in your present circumstances, and then how he's going to help you in your future circumstances. God is not done with you. God is still working on you. He's still going through. He's still pouring out his good and righteous works upon you. He's still making you more and more into the image of Christ. Yo, a friend said to me recently, don't give up on the process. The process of God making you more and more into the image of Christ, yo, it's going to take hard work. Your life is messy. But with Jesus, who has the very righteousness and perfection of God, God is taking and molding and changing and shaping your life to make it look more and more like Jesus' life. Don't give up on the process. Don't cut your time short with God. Allow him to see you through. And yo, it says, on him we have set our hope that he will deliver us again. And that word again is not just for one time in the future. He's going to deliver us again and again and again and again until he comes back in the fullness of his glory. Don't give up on the process. Allow God to keep molding and shaping you. God is going to send some hard times our way. He's going to fully allow them to happen. because within them, he's going to bring all of his good works to bear for all those who believe in him. So, yo, that's my word of encouragement for you for today, man. I know we're getting ready to head into the weekend. I'm praying that you take this verse with you. And as you hit that circumstance, as you hit that hard time in life, as that thing wakes you up again in the middle of the night and you just can't seem to get it out of your brain, come back to this verse. Come back to God. Come back to the righteousness of Christ. Come back to Jesus' shed blood on your behalf. And understand that God is going to see this present circumstance and bring you through until he brings you through to his glory. Yo, I love y'all. I hope y'all doing well. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It's free to y'all, but it means a lot over here. So love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hit me up in the email. It's going to be down below in the description box. And yo, until next time, grace and peace.